Imagine walking into a restaurant, believing you're making a completely independent choice about what to order. But beneath the surface of those elegant pages lies a sophisticated psychological battlefield where design, economics, and human behavior collide. Professional menu engineers have transformed the humble restaurant menu into a precision instrument of persuasion, carefully crafting every visual and textual element to guide your wallet and your appetite with remarkable subtlety and scientific precision. These design strategists understand something profound. Menu layout isn't just about listing food, it's about creating a strategic navigation system that unconsciously steers diners towards specific culinary choices. Typography becomes a silent persuader, with certain fonts and sizes making dishes appear more appetizing, prestigious, or compelling. Professional menu designers meticulously calculate how visual elements can subconsciously influence decision-making, transforming what seems like a simple selection process into an intricate psychological experiment. Strategic placement represents another critical dimension of menu engineering. Restaurants deliberately position high-margin items in sweet spot zones, typically the top right corner or center of the page, where human eyes naturally gravitate first. These locations aren't random, but carefully calculated based on extensive eye-tracking research and cognitive psychology principles. By understanding how humans visually scan information, menu designers create invisible pathways that subtly direct attention toward more profitable menu items. Color psychology emerges as a powerful tool in this culinary manipulation. Warm colors like red and orange stimulate appetite and create a sense of urgency, while cooler tones suggest sophistication and premium quality. Green might evoke freshness, blue can communicate trustworthiness, and earthy tones can suggest natural, organic ingredients. These color choices aren't aesthetic accidents but deliberate strategies designed to trigger specific emotional and physiological responses that increase the likelihood of ordering certain dishes. Pricing techniques represent another sophisticated manipulation strategy. Restaurants employ decoy pricing, intentionally including an expensive menu item to make other dishes seem more reasonably priced. By introducing a high-cost option, they create a psychological context that makes mid-range items appear more attractive and sensible. This technique exploits cognitive biases, making diners feel they're making a smart, economical choice while simultaneously increasing the restaurant's potential revenue. Menu language and description play equally crucial roles in influencing consumer behavior. Descriptive, evocative language can transform a simple dish into an irresistible experience. Words like "picture this." You're sitting in a dimly lit restaurant, menu in hand, feeling confident about your dining choice. But what if I told you that every single detail on that menu has been meticulously designed to influence exactly what you'll order? Welcome to the fascinating world of menu psychology, a hidden battlefield where design, economics, and human behavior collide in a silent war for your wallet and appetite. Restaurant menus are far more than simple lists of food. They're sophisticated psychological tools engineered with remarkable precision to guide your decisions without you even realizing it. Professional menu designers have transformed menu creation into a complex art form that blends visual psychology, economic strategy, and consumer behavior research. Let's start by understanding the fundamental principle. Menus are not neutral documents. They're strategic weapons deployed by restaurants to maximize revenue. Every font, color, placement, and pricing technique is carefully calculated to subtly nudge you towards choices that boost the restaurant's profitability. Consider the classic menu design technique known as anchoring. Restaurants strategically place their most expensive items at the top or center of a menu section. Why? Because these high-priced items create a psychological anchor that makes other dishes seem more reasonably priced by comparison. When you see a $45 steak first, that $28 chicken dish suddenly looks like a bargain. Color psychology plays an equally powerful role. Warm colors like red and orange are scientifically proven to stimulate appetite and create a sense of excitement. Many restaurants deliberately use these colors in menu design to trigger subconscious hunger responses. Blue and green, conversely, tend to suppress appetite, which is why you'll rarely see these colors prominently featured. Pricing strategies represent another fascinating manipulation technique. Removing dollar signs and decimal points reduces price sensitivity, A menu that says 24 instead of $24 creates psychological distance from the monetary transaction. Customers perceive the price as less threatening, making them more likely to order. Menu layout is another critical psychological battleground. The upper right corner of a menu attracts the most visual attention, a prime location restaurants use to highlight their most profitable dishes. By positioning high-margin items in this sweet spot, restaurants can significantly increase their likelihood of being ordered. Typography itself becomes a subtle persuasion tool. Descriptive sensory language can make dishes sound irresistible. Compare chicken breast with herb-roasted free-range chicken with rosemary infusion. The second description creates a vivid mental image that makes the dish seem more appealing and justifies a higher price point. Even menu organization follows psychological principles. Grouping items into categories like signature dishes or chef's recommendations creates perceived value. These labels suggest exclusivity and expertise, making customers more likely to choose those items and spend more. Digital menus have introduced even more sophisticated manipulation techniques. Dynamic pricing, personalized recommendations based on previous orders, and real-time adjustments allow restaurants to optimize their menu's psychological impact with unprecedented precision. Interestingly, these techniques aren't about deception, but about understanding human cognitive patterns. Menu designers aren't trying to trick customers, they're creating experiences that align consumer desires with restaurant economics. It's a delicate dance of psychology, design, and business strategy. Consumers aren't powerless, though. By understanding these techniques, you can become a more informed diner. Recognize anchoring strategies, be aware of sensory language, and make conscious choices rather than being passively guided. The next time you open a menu, pause and appreciate the intricate psychological architecture before you. Each page represents a carefully constructed environment designed to influence your choices. It's a silent conversation between restaurant strategy and human behavior, one where every detail matters. Ultimately, menu design reveals something profound about human decision-making. We like to believe our choices are purely rational, but the truth is far more nuanced. Our decisions are constantly shaped by subtle environmental cues, and nowhere is this more evident than in the seemingly simple act of choosing what to eat. As restaurants continue evolving their strategies, menu design will become even more sophisticated. Machine learning, personalized data, and advanced behavioral research will transform menus from static documents into dynamic, adaptive experiences. So the next time you dine out, look beyond the dishes. Appreciate the menu as more than just a list of food. See it as a fascinating window into the complex psychology of human choice. Your menu isn't just telling you what you can eat. It's subtly telling you what you should eat. Imagine walking into a restaurant and believing you're making a completely independent choice about what to order. But what if every menu decision you've ever made was subtly manipulated? Behind those elegant pages lies a sophisticated psychological battlefield where design, economics, and human behavior collide. Professional menu engineers have transformed the humble restaurant menu into a precision instrument of persuasion, carefully crafting every visual and textual element to guide your wallet and your appetite. These design masters understand something profound. Menu layout isn't just about listing food. It's about creating a strategic navigation system that unconsciously steers you toward the most profitable dishes. Take typography, for instance. Certain fonts and sizes can make dishes appear more appetizing or prestigious. Strategically placed boxes, strategic white space, and even the precise positioning of high-margin items can increase their likelihood of being ordered by up to 30%. Restaurants use psychological tricks like decoy pricing, where they intentionally include an expensive menu item to make other dishes seem more reasonably.